British lawmakers pushed through a controversial hike in university tuition fees this past week, even as tens of thousands of angry students took to the streets of London and across the nation in protest.
I'm not surprised. Disappointed, but not surprised at all.
Yeah, I'm disappointed, but it was predictable. I mean, I think everybody, came with the expectation that it would go through. But I think, built into that is, the fact that everybody wants to carry on opposing all of the cuts, not just the ones to education, and that'll continue into next year.
The vote had become the most divisive issue to face the 7-month-old coalition of Conservative and Liberal Democrat parties. 2 Liberal Democrats and 1 Conservative lawmaker resigned their government posts because of their opposition. The decision ensures that the cap on subsidized university fees will jump from $4,800 to $14,500 a year, infuriating students who seized on the hikes to launch a wave of protests against the government's historic move to slash the budget deficit through drastic cuts in public spending. On the day of the vote, thousands marched in the shadow of Parliament's Big Ben in demonstrations against the measure, chanting slogans aimed in large part against the Liberal Democrats, who, before joining with the Conservatives, had vowed to fight any tuition hikes.
They're just liars, absolute liars. I think it's disgusting. I think it's just terrible, it's shocking.
Clusters of protesters set a bonfire and threw pool balls, firecrackers, and paint bombs at mounted police, bringing parts of central London to a standstill. At least 3 protesters were arrested and 19 injured. 8 officers were being treated for injuries as well. A car containing Prince Charles, the heir to the throne, and his wife Camilla was attacked on Regent Street in central London, though neither was injured. The Treasury and Supreme Court buildings in Westminster were also vandalized.